Chat, 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 chat. Chat. Hi. Hope you have a most wonderful Catter day. Hello, Moon. How are you? Hello, people from Twitch. Hello, people from YouTube. Hello, people from X, Twitter, and so forth and so on. Hope you have a most wonderful Saturday. A most wonderful start of that weekend. It's also the 1st of November. I hope you guys made it. Because guess what? There's something new that's happening. You see, I have a new model. I just kidding. I'm fucking with you. It's not April Fool's. But I wanted to see how many of you guys would be like, wait, hang on, whoa, hang on, son. Are we talking titullies? Yes. Yes, we are. Good, no, we're not. We're not. If I were to do that, one, I know Mama Spooky's not going to do it. Two, if she does do it, well, shit. I actually don't know what to say on that. Like, I'm just, well, shit. Because it's like, I will do certain things with that model just to make sure you guys fucking let. I mean, I'm gonna hate it, but you know, you guys are definitely gonna want to do. You guys won't definitely like that though. But you guys ain't gonna get there. You guys will never get there. Wanna know why? Because I said so. But chat. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's happened. Chat, did you know that? Well, I mean, chat, did you know I joined like the Navy? Chat's just like, what? Nani? Yes. Also, so this is like a story that happened recently. So, and as of recently, I mean, the past like well, I don't want to say like that soon, but I think chat will. Okay, well, I was just going to say within the last 2 weeks time frame, somewhere around there. I'm trying to make it as very vague as possible. So this is funny. Okay, chat. This is funny. Since apparently this happened. Okay, so a little context to this right here, okay? So someone a certain someone that I do know was like, hey, guess what? And I'm like, all right, what? And then they told me what happened, and now I'm telling you guys about it, and it's just like, and they're like, okay, don't let anyone else know this, okay? This is a very sad story. So I'm proceeding to tell all of you right now. just like, damn. But chat, it's funny. It's funny. Okay. So context, like, I guess like a few months ago, okay? So I was at one of the beaches over here in Florida, okay? All right. Chat is like, okay. And this is when it was still warm. So I'm like, okay. So I'm going over there. I was just chilling on the beach. I like the song from SpongeBob, but I'm just chilling on the beach. And then some people come over there. And we were chatting a bit, and then some of them were like very respectable women, okay? All right. Chat is like, oh god, sin. Okay, so I'm like right there like, I wonder why they came over here, and then I realized my CAC was showing, which if you didn't know is short for a common access card. Yeah, for like knowledge chat. So if I say that throughout the story, you kind of know now. So I was like, oh shit. So I was like freaking out. I was thinking, oh my god, they must be spies or worse. Just was like, what's worse than a spy? People who are trying to take your money. Just was like, oh god, that's like the worst thing. Yeah, dude, that's the worst thing. So I was just like, oh shit. So I made up some bullshit excuse, and then I decided to like, like despawn off the beach and then spawn back in my room. I was like, whew, thank god, I ain't doing that shit again. I was like, dude, I was freaking out, okay? I was like, oh god. So I'm right there. Just like, oh my god, I fucked up. And then I told some of like my buddies about that too when I was here. I was just like telling them the whole fuck story from like that, and they're like, one of them was like, wait a minute, it was that easy? I've been trying to get like, someone hooked up with me for a while, and it's that easy? And I was like, what do you mean? What So fast forward a few weeks after that incident, you know, lots of shenanigans has happened. And yeah, here we are at that moment. I'm just gonna go into the game and talk about it because like it's funny. All right. There we go. I think the volume should be going in through, unless I disabled it. There we go. Hang on. Minimize. He broke it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Since I do have to level up. But chat. Oh god. I tried to catch it a while ago. God damn it. You literally told me? Okay, god damn it. Yeah, but holy shit. Chat. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, the fast forward a few weeks later. Okay, I was just like okay. All right. So one of my roommates went to go like not roommates. I guess like a buddy. I don't know why I said roommates. My brain turned off again. I got distracted by by like what was I about to do again? But he was like, I should take this information and use it to my advantage. And I'm like, and like, oh wait, like right when I found out, I was like, oh shit, that's not good. Yeah, that was like the worst thing. I'm like, oh dear lord, why though? Why would you do that? So this is what happened. Okay, he's walking down doing the same thing, kind of like instead of making like accidental, he's like really trying like his hardest, and I'm right here just like, bruh. What? He's really trying his hardest? Are you kidding me? Yeah, he was literally trying his hardest right there. Oh wow, look, that guy didn't survive. Oh my god, it's so cool. You just missed. Okay, but he was really trying his hardest. Okay, so then he went up to like I guess like someone that he thought was like, oh, I definitely have a shot with. Turns out he did not have a shot with. Chess was like, yeah, he did not. So she did say no. However, it went worse after. Okay, so she could have just said no. Okay, all right. She said no like in the most brutal way possible, roasting him on his looks, roasting him on like literally everything. Like it was like just like she fucking destroyed him. It was funny. It was funny. Literally fucking decimated the man. I'm like, oh my god. So what happened after that? He got hit with the big sad. Not the super big sad, but just like the big sad. So you know what? As a responsible adult that he did, in the state of Florida, at 8 in the afternoon, 8:45-ish and a half. I don't know. Counting the seconds. He decided to go drink. Chat just like, oh no. Oh god. Did he wake up with a kidney loss? Some of you are thinking, no. Thank god he didn't. Because we don't know what the fuck happened at that right there. Because like it was just like, he's like, oh. When he got through and when he woke up, he was like, huh? What the fuck happened? Alright. So he woke up and his roommate was a little just like, what the fuck, man? Just like, huh? He was like super confused. He's like, you fucking peed on me, you fucking asshole. He's like, in my defense, I thought you were a bush. And I'm right here just like, wait, so you thought he was you thought he was big bagged? Holy shit, that's fucked up. And they're like, oh my god, why would you say that? It's like, I mean, okay, so a bush, bushes are pretty wide, all right. So he thought he was a bush. So therefore he thought, you know, that. And I'm right here just like, oh my god, why would you do that? But the thing is, he was a little upset. But you know, like when that happened, he was like pretty okay with. He was like, you know, he was pretty alright with them peeing on him, you know, because he was drunk. But he was still a little upset because he had like he just got new shoes though. That was the only thing he was upset about. Just his shoes got a little ruined. But he was okay with the pee though. I'm right here just like, wait a minute, wait, hang on, wait. I'm like, wait, hang on, hold the phone. So he's okay getting peed on? Huh? And the funny part was, there was another incident too, so apparently people are peeing on people now over here. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this like some kind of dominance thing? Because apparently someone else did pee on somebody too, so now it's okay to pee on people, apparently, chat. And the other guy's okay with it, and I'm right here just like... I have several questions. Why is that normal now? Why are we making this a thing? Why the why? Why the why the why the why? Yeah, so the moral of the story, chat. Don't tell people what you do. Because then they're gonna probably try to do it too. The whole story was like a red flag from beginning to end. Because like one, like, okay, could have had a boyfriend, right? Could have got his ass kicked, like, extra hard. That would have been probably like the worst case scenario, alright? So that's like already one red flag. Second red flag was that she was roasting him like on everything. So I was like, yeah, okay, so definitely a red flag right there. Third red flag is that, you know, he got hit with the sad and then decided to get drunk. And then another red flag after that, he doesn't remember what happened within that time. And after that, the other red flag is that he peed on his roommate and he was okay with it. Except the part his shoes got destroyed. That was the only thing he cared about. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Is this normal now? Should I be afraid? Josh is like, oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Yeah. Chat. Do not try to do anything to show off if you think someone else did it, meaning you can do it too and get away with it. Because guess what? You can't. Because you could try it. You're going to go through all that stuff right there and then pee on your friend. And he might be okay with it. Because that was the whole story from beginning to end. Yeah. I honestly do not... I honestly do not know what part of it, or I should be like, okay, well, this is where you went wrong. Because I could say the beginning. But... there was like other red flags too along the way, so it's just like... huh. You know? It's like... yeah, it's crazy. I do not know where to start putting the red flag at, like at the beginning, or should I just put it throughout the thing? Or just say the whole story was fucking red flag, because yeah, it was a red flag. My god. Chat, please don't try that though. Chat's just like, wait, hang on, you're saying if I decide to do what you did exactly per the word, I could do that? No, the stories don't do it, because then you're just gonna probably fuck up and do it. See, like, you have a, well, like, so you have best case scenario that will happen right here, and then worst case scenario. You'll probably get the worst case. I'm just saying. All right, let's get Staryu. Get out of here, Staryu. Tiffany. Jaws. Oh wait, hang on. Jaws evolved, so we have to change his name. But what do we change him to? Oh, that was like the saddest water gun I've ever seen in my entire life. God, why have you done this? What if we all just double down on that one Pokemon? Therefore, by that logic, we win. But dude, do you honestly, like, Chad, do you honestly think that would have worked in the scenario that happened? I'm just saying, you know, I don't think that will work at all. What, Tiffany's trying the impression? Nah, I'm good. And Jaws, is Jaws gonna let a new move? We also gotta change his name too, so. Nope. Sorry, Star You. Okay, never mind. Star You lived. But never mind. But holy shit. That was fucking funny a little bit right there that I saw. I was like, man. I'm right here, just vibing extra. Well, extra vibing. I don't know. I'd be vibey extra hard. But damn. There was another thing that I heard too that happened recently. So, and obviously chat's just like, well, there's another story. Is it happens to be in the same place that you're currently at? Why, yes. Yes, it is. It's still in Florida. Only in Florida, chat, that you can see and hear these crazy stories, okay? So, again, context. Remember, like, okay, just like go back to the beginning because I ain't gonna say it again. But, you know, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so somebody's roommate, okay, I guess was being like a butt, I would assume. And instead of talking it out like, you know, just, you know, like, just like regular people. Oh my god. Dude literally got his PlayStation and unplugged it, like forcefully unplugged it, like went like, like the gamer rage, you know, like the super gamer rage. Yeah, he went like full gamer rage. And threw his PlayStation to the wall. He then proceeded to curb stomp it 4 times. He then punched his roommate, knocked him out. He literally went one punch, man. Just like, holy shit. Yeah. Oh, but it gets worse than that, chat. It actually does. Just like, how can it get more worse than that? You're probably wondering. Someone called the police, but not any police. Hot. That's not hot. Hi, Luna. How are you? Why does it say first time chatter? What the heck, man? But dude, yeah, like he curb stomped his PlayStation 4 times. The corner of the wall after he did that gamer rage. And I'm right here just like, oh my god. Yeah, it was that bad. He didn't knock them out. He literally just did one punch, man. He was like, one punch, boom. Knocked them out clean. Someone then called the cops. And not any cops, because again, context, chat. The special police that where I am at. Well, then again, I think chat already knows, but well, they're like well, they're like the police, but for like the military. So I guess you could say MPs, but they're called something else. They're called the Masters of Arms. Yeah, 2 of them showed up. Okay, all right. Judge was like, oh shit. So you know what, like okay, so the normal thing, again, this is in Florida. All right, this guy is in Florida. Just reminding you, okay? So, okay, so like a normal person would be like, oh man, someone called the cops. I'm just gonna start running like crazy and have these funny like high-speed chases that we would see like on like, you know, that we would all be watching together on Twitch at real time. And no. It actually went a lot more worse. It actually went like kind of stupid. It went the worst way, but also the stupidest way. It's just like, oh no. He proceeded to fight 2 of the Masters of Arms, which again, those context, those are police officers. He decided to fight 2 police officers. You know how I was like doing like one punch? He literally did that to one of them, knocked them out, started beating up the other one, was able to fight him off and barricade himself in the room with his unconscious roommate. I'm right here just like, and chat, okay, Like, okay, so everyone saw it. Everyone recorded that shit. He was caught on 4K, Ultra HD, like by like the whole fucking like. I feel like if you were to be like in there like in a VR, like the whole thing will be mapped out like exactly like that. Like that's how many cameras were focused on that whole thing, and I was just like, dear God. So yeah, so like they called backup, and I was like, oh shit. And chat, let me remind you, I'm right there, just like peeking in. And you know, like any respectable person would do. They would just be like walking away or just recording it, and just be pointing like, chat, look, oh, you know. I proceed to do something that was considered, I guess, 5-head. I rushed back into my room so fast. I proceeded to open the drawer. I gathered all the things that I needed. Chat, I just got like one of those foldable chairs, and I just made popcorn, and I just watched the whole thing. Bro, like the moment he realized he fucked up, he screamed like a girl. I was like, okay, like chat, to be fair, that was kind of stupid. He like literally could have just done like a 4-hour like high-speed chase, or we probably would have just been watching it for 4 hours and be like, oh, what is he going to do? What is he going to do? Oh shit, chat, look, he went inside that van. He jumped out the window of that van. Holy shit. He's like, you know, doing like speedrun mechanics. Holy shit, that's insane. But nah, he just barricaded himself in there. But it was funny though, cause like the moment they opened the door, he screamed like a girl. And you know what? And the funny part was, you know how I told you his roommate was unconscious? Guess what? He got conscious. You know what he did? His roommate's short. He proceeded to throw his roommate at the fucking police. Bro literally was like, I don't know what to do. He throws like random shit first thing. He got thrown at them. That was funny. Dude, that guy was like so jacked though, but it was like so funny though. I was just like, down. No way. Yeah. But they managed to like pin him down, and then they have him like arrested, and he's like now like in-house arrest right now, like you know, there's no one in there. They took like everything away. It's just a fucking bed. Like they literally took everything out of the room that they know he might throw or use as a weapon, and he just has a mattress. That is it. I was like, damn. But that was funny. That's why I was right there having popcorn the whole time while watching it. What? Like, chat, come on. That was funny. Like, bro, like I saw him throw. I was like, he's like, yeah. I was like, and it's actually, when I think about that, might have been his roommate when he woke up screaming like a girl when he got thrown. Yeah. She's just like, oh no. Oh man. The moral of the story, chat. Don't be short. Don't be short, chat. Imagine not being like at least like 5'9". Damn. That's rough. That's like, dude, like, that's a skill issue now. It's like, they like, goddamn. Sinday Pokemon? Nah, this person has all water tap Pokemon. We'll be alright. I'm gonna snooze the ad. What a bad ad. But chow. What, like, I'm just saying, wouldn't you just like talked it out like a normal, like you know, like super civilized, you know, super civilized, instead of just doing that whole thing. That was funny though, but that was kind of brutal but funny. It was just like watching like, I guess like boxing, or like what was the other one? I haven't seen it like while I was like fucking like 11 or 10. I know it's not boxing. It's not boxing. That one would be the fuck, what is it? Is it WWE? It was like something like that. Like, you know how those like little thing where they're just like throwing random shit. It's like, oh god, he's got the chair. He's got the chair. Ah, and then just, you know. I know Shrek did that skit right there where it's like, use the chair, and it basically went like that. That, like, that's how I felt while watching it. That was... No, like, I could have helped. However, I am small. He probably would have thrown me too, just like that. I literally would have been considered like an armed weapon because he would have been using me as a weapon, as a bunking. Like a bunk thousand, like a bunking like that 5,000. Chat's just like, what? You're not 5'9"? No. I'm 1 inch smaller. But that was funny. So that's what happened over the course of the first few, well, like that was actually last week. That was last week. That was funny though. Just like, I fucking can't. That was just like, that was funny, but like also brutal at the same time. Again, I should have done the most respectable thing. But it was kind of funny though. Okay, I already fought you. It's like, chat, like, again, what do you want me to do? Like, you know, go over there and help them out, bro. They're literally getting like they literally have like I just saw him like one punch from one guy. And I found out he one punched the other one, and I'm like, oh god damn. This guy's on a fucking roll, Jesus Christ. Skip. There's no PP left for this move. Guess what? There always is. Oh shit. Jaws has gained 77 HP. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if that guy actually was, you know, like, if we fought him yet. But oh my god, man, that shit was funny. Victoria's Field just spins. She's like, spin. Sky uppercut again, chat. Sky uppercut. Watch out. Oh shit, that is a lot of damage. No, that's a lot of damage. Man. I honestly feel like I don't think anybody in a normal mind would do something like that, but... And then again, there's me. Just like, you know, like, it's like if the pictures come out, you're just gonna see somebody right there just like eating popcorn in a mask. Just like right there, just like, you know... Guy arrested, and it's like me right there just eating popcorn, just like, huh, that was a nice show. I literally had like, you know, front row seats. That was nice. Though his roommate though was not happy though, I'm pretty sure, because one, he has no PlayStation, and secondly, he got unconscious, which is also kind of disappointing too, not gonna lie. And thirdly, he then regained consciousness and then proceeded to throw him at the people trying to arrest him. I'm like, damn, why did you do him like that? You did him so dirty. That was like so dirty. Like, dude, that like first it was just like, okay, I have a vendetta against this guy. It was like, you know what, sir, scale this shoe. You're too short. Guess what? It's like, damn. Oh god, it was funny, but also like, holy shit, this guy is like, This guy may have like 1 or 2, maybe even 3, or you know what, maybe he just lost all of his marbles to begin with. Oh god, we got no Pokemon. Actually, no way, that's a good thing. Oh boy. Oh, hang on, chat. Mega Drain. Oh my god. No, I sucked at the liquid ooze. Oh no. Oh no, I got bubbled. No, I got this shot. Watch and learn. Sky Uppercut. Damn, Sky Uppercut is really good. It's the GOAT. That's like the fall. That's like, you know, the big, not Fallout move. That's like our ace. There we go. Okay. This is my first triathlon. I'm tense and nervous. Skill issue. See, like you know what's not a skill issue? Okay, you know I'm not. It's just as like like, are you going to bring that up again? Maybe. Just pick them up and throw them. See, like there you go. Like beginning and end. I'm just like, oh my god. That was amusing, but also very worrisome. Just like, damn. Just damn. For those that are wondering, like, what the heck happened, it was story time. I was telling you guys the story of what happened. But I tried to keep it very vague with time frame though, because yeah. But that was the course of a few weeks right there. I just wait for all the information to get like settled, or almost settled. It was amusing, that last one. The first one was kind of like, okay, this story is a whole bunch of red flags. I don't like it. This is like a very bad train wreck. And not the good kind, you know, like the really bad kind that you don't want to look at, but you know, you're just invested into it, and you just can't look away, you know. Also, oh wait, hang on. Did you guys see the new My Hero Academia? Yeah, they got the My Hero Academia. Oh. Also, I didn't go to sleep until late last night. Because I was too lazy playing like Battlefield. First I was playing the single player because I was like, you know what, I need to get some more progress into there. And then I was, because we were having like a little bit of connection issues, so I was just waiting for it to like kind of steady out a little bit. And well, shit, it did steady out. And then I was playing multiplayer. Oh wait, chat, I got one of the weapon skins from that gauntlet thing when I was talking about like on Discord. I got it. I fucking got it, man. I now have like majority of the skins that are unlocked. I was like, oh, thank god. But I'm just gonna show you this though. I kind of hate, again, like how they made most of the progressions on there. Like, I honestly feel like the progressions in that game could have done a lot more better. Because like, okay, you're probably saying like, but like, I'm like, I really like, okay. Do not get angry if some of you guys are investing in the game, because guess what? I'm still playing the game too. But I still think they were a little too much on the stuff, you know? Like, assignment wise, like stuff that you gotta get for this right here. You need to get like 500 of those like things. Suppression assists or suppression things to pop up, and it doesn't. It's 500. Like the hipfire one's easy, like 10k of like hipfire bonus is like, oh, okay, you just need to run around hipfiring every now and then, which is just like something naturally you get. Like, dude, I already got like a good chunk of it already done, and I very rarely hipfire, and I was like, oh shit, that's like already 25% of it done. That's insane. So I was just like, oh, super easy, very easy. But shit, yeah. Like some people are actually complaining about that. Because I noticed this too when I was playing like earlier this morning and also late last night when I was looking at all the assignments. And it took me a solid minute. Because you know how I tell you like I usually tend to wait to get my takes on some stuff. Yeah, like so for Battlefield. Shit. The assignment system for the season, I honestly felt like is the dumbest thing that I have seen. When someone tried to like patent the word TM. Oh wait, those were the same people. So I was just like, damn. That roast though. Yeah, so you didn't know it. Most of those assignments were tied into the new like battle royale mode. DICE's fourth take on battle royale. Chat, I've just been informed that this was their third take on it. Okay. Yeah, it is their fourth take on it. Hang on, chat. Minimize. Hang on. Okay, okay. I'm gonna find it. There we go. I always making sure on something, chat. I always gotta double check. I wasn't sure it wasn't easy. Oh my god, not again. Oh, hi, Sin. How do you do? This is Isabel. Who? Bro, this is wait, hang on. Aren't you the same person that literally called me like 5 episodes ago? How dare they? Attentive Q. This is a pretty cool guy. Go use Mega. Oh wait, fuck. If we look the pig. God damn it. I was kind of like hoping that attack would not go through. We're just gonna sky uppercut. There we go. There we go. You thought I was gonna lose, you fool. I tricked you. Mwahaha. Josh is like, what? Why? Wait, hang on. You just lost like half of HP. Don't judge my IQ. I think we should battle. No. No, we should not. Get away from me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Ah! That's really how I feel every time. Let me shoot. On out. Fight. Mega Drain. Mega Drain. Mega Drain. I want to do each seed. There you go, much better. I am evil. Muhahaha. I'm gonna do uppercut. Affected by the spore poison. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Now we got it. So evil. Carol doesn't hurt by the poison. Good. I'll now proceed to use Mega Drain. Do they have Giga Drain? Just out of curiosity. Or was that like later in... Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, I was kind of hoping. Kind of hoping I can get past that. You know what? It's Billy's time. Billy! Billy. Billy. I just really wanted to get some stuff. Also, I was like messaging like my folks back home. I was doing that too. Yeah, you fool. Vector's back. Come on, keep beating me. Beat me up. See what happens. You're poisoned and I'm okay, hang on, wait, pause. That's just like whoa, hang on, man. But I'm not going to. Huh. Vector Bane. Huh. Alright. That's strange. I'm like still trying to figure out what's going on. I'm just going to ignore it because, yeah. Are we almost into the next city? Wow, there's like nobody here. Chat, no. No. No, I don't want to fight. Okay. We actually do need to level up everybody too, so there's that. Screw skip that, just like, whoa, how'd you do that? Magic. Charles has grown to level 37. Much better, much better, much better.